I was scared and I didn't know what to think, honestly.
There was a lot of worry and a lot of panic.
It's more like, why me? I don't know.
Lemon sharp.
We noticed something was different probably right around the 18-month mark. A lot of things were delayed. Her speech was delayed, and even her walking was just a little delayed. There were times when we would go to the park and we'd see kids even younger than her, and they could say their own name, and somebody would come up to say, "Oh, what's your name?" and there would be no eye contact, and she wouldn't even look in their direction or even acknowledge their presence. And that was really devastating. Sometimes I would just want to cry,
He started doing things very systematically. He loved Hot Wheels, and he would play with Hot Wheels, and all the yellow cars had to be together, all of the red cars had to be together. I started looking up some of the autistic disorders online, and word for word, the same things, that Davey was doing, I saw there.
When they did say he had autism, I just kind of went silent.
The prevalence rate of children with autism is astonishing. Invariably, you'll find that people have been touched by autism either by someone in their family, their neighbor, their coworker. We need to make a step change in the coordination of care. We need to expand the scope of services for children with autism. There's so much more that remains to be done.
The waiting was the worst. Trying to wait for that diagnostic clinic was really hard because we wanted to know what we were dealing with so we could move forward with whatever the result was. It felt like an eternity.
You can research, but that leads into a downward spiral of everything from, oh, it's nothing, to everything that could be really, really wrong. The helpless feeling was hard.
When we first found out about Taryn and autism, you don't have a step-by-step guide, or you don't have, like the cancer center that you can just go to because you know that that's the place that's going to push you in the right direction.
The Autism Collective is the one place families can turn to for comprehensive autism care. In fact, the three things that we would like to impact very directly is access. We want families to have both easy and quick access to diagnosis and treatment. The second thing we want to do is to make a big difference in demonstrating quality outcomes. And thirdly, we want to make a big impact in the area of care coordination. So once referred to diagnosis and treatment, you have a single care coordinator that can help you navigate this entire and sometimes complex system.
A navigator will be a person who will basically take the family by the hand and accompany them from one appointment to the next, connect them to the school and to community resources. In other words, the navigator at the Autism Collective will be a person who will make the families feel less alone.
The more highly trained specialists we can bring together in one place, that we can coordinate and collaborate, then we get into the power of interdisciplinary care, where we're not treating a child in isolation, where it's not one specialty, one therapist treating a child, but multiple therapists, multiple specialties, multiple physicians, counselors, and others. That's the power of collaboration.
My motto is together better and together stronger. And that is what the Autism Collective is.
I mean, I think Ethan's quality of life for his future is, I feel like he can do anything.
When we see a milestone change, we kind of look at each other and like, does she really just do that? And we do that, we still do that all the time.
We still do that.
I'm excited about the future for Selah and to see how her development is. I'm sure it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see how she is, a few years from now.
That's the only way we're going to win, taking on autism together.